Hey everybody, Angela Carboni here. It is Friday at, time is it? 10 to 3 in the afternoon. For me, I have a horrible cold and I have strep throat, so forgive me for my voice being a little bit rough right now. Hey Nathan. So I belong to a mastermind group that meets every Thursday evening. So we had a mastermind last night. And for those of you that are in the same business as me, I've been getting a lot of messages from people saying, oh my God, you're just killing it, because I'm adding new people to the group practically every 10 or 15 minutes, it seems like. But I haven't picked up the phone once, guys. And I know in our group, we just did a whole big training about using the telephone, and the telephone is awesome. I love the telephone, but it is literally hurting me right now to be talking to you on this. So I just can't pick up the phone the last couple of days. My strep throat has been killing me. So I had to move my whole phone game onto Messenger, which is not really hard to do. For those of you who, if you don't like the phone, you can do this for a while until you get more comfortable with the phone. If you do like the phone, but you don't really have the time, then this might help you out to connect with people on Messenger. Hi, Edward. Sorry if I don't say hi to everybody as we go here, because my throat is really killing me. So I want to get this information out to you guys, and hopefully you can go into whatever business you're doing and you can use it in your business. So on the conversion and on the page engagement ads that I'm running right now, if somebody comments, hi Angela, hey, I'm in, or I want more information or something like that, then I say, okay, great, I will message you, or perfect, I'll get back to you, or something like that in the feed, like in the thread. Then usually the first part of the message that I send is I'll say, oh, something like, let's say the guy's name is John. Let's just go with that. I'll say, hi, John, thank you for your comment on my video. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what has you looking to get involved online? So that's kind of a bit of the standard question that I ask. I don't recommend anybody does the copy and paste thing, because every conversation is different. But I think starting out with that kind of same question, like that same round question that gets the person to give you some personal information. And that's just how I word it. You guys should use your own words. You should find, how you normally talk. The way you normally talk is the way you should talk on your messages. Okay. So that's usually the first thing I say. And then that's it. The person will either respond to me or they won't. So if they respond to me, they usually say, well, I'm 37 years old. I have 3 kids. I'm working this job that I don't like. I'm just want to check out what I could do online. And I'm like, okay, great. Thank you for telling me a little bit about yourself. I really appreciate it, because I do really appreciate it. There's a lot of people who I send that first message to who I never hear from again. And then there's some who respond almost immediately and tell me a little bit about themselves and why they want to get involved online. So I appreciate that they have gotten back to me, and I tell them that. It's just a quick little statement, and it also makes them feel like, okay, I told her a little bit of personal information about me. She appreciates it. She wanted to know. She asked, and I answered her, right? Like you're starting to build your relationship here, okay? So then I kind of say, and I reword this differently each time, but I say, okay, what specific challenges are you facing in your life right now on a daily basis that being able to write your own paycheck working anywhere in the world online would help you with? And who would benefit from your online success besides yourself? Okay. Now, the answers I get back for this are varied, of course. Some people have kids that, will benefit. Some people don't have any kids. Some people have parents they want to take care of. Some people just are single and they want to do more for themselves and more for their friends. So the answers to these questions are going to vary for you depending on what is actually going on in that person's life, obviously, right? If you guys are getting some value out of this, let me know you're here. Give me some likes, give me some hearts, whatever you want to do. I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting your time or my time, because my throat is killing me right now just doing this. Okay, so after I've asked that question, let's say John comes back and says, well, yeah, my 3 kids would benefit. My oldest daughter wants to go to college, and I'd like to help her with that. And me and my wife would like to take a vacation to Jamaica or something, right? Like, I'm just throwing stuff out here. So then I say, okay, John, well, if I could show you a way where you could take your wife on that vacation to Jamaica, and you could help your daughter in her first year of college, and you can do these things that you want to do for your other kids, what would that be worth to you? Okay, so I basically take everything John just told me he wants to do, and I wrap it in a bow. Okay, so if I could show you how to do all the things you just said to me that you wanted to do, what would that be worth to you? Okay, most people are going to say that would be priceless. I would be so grateful to you. I would be forever in your debt if you could help me do that. I have had these answers. This is what people say to me. Okay, and I'm like, I don't want you in my debt. I just want to help you. You know what I mean? Like, things like that. But you're going to get, again, these are all varied answers depending on the person you're speaking to. Oh, God. So sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yeah, what would that be worth to you? Kind of thing. This gets them thinking about, what would it be worth to them? If they could really do all these things they wanted to do, what would it be worth to them? Would it be, I mean, and they don't just start thinking monetarily. They start thinking, holy crap, this could change my whole life, my whole everything, and the lives of my wife and my husband and my kids and my friends and my family and my parents. Like, that question starts getting people thinking a bit, okay? So then I usually say, okay, well, I work with a marketing and educational platform that teaches you the skills you need in order to be able to write your paycheck working anywhere in the world where you have an internet connection. And the marketing side of the platform also automates 90% of your online business for you. So you take care of 10% and the system takes care of the rest. How does that sound to you? Okay, so that's my business. That's my business kind of wrapped up in a little message. Whatever your business is, you can tailor this. You can tailor this to your own business. If you're not in business with me, then you might not understand what I'm saying. But you can tailor this directly to your own business, however you want to do it, right? Like, what is the service or product that you're offering, and how will it help them with everything that they just told you they need help with, right? The bottom line of what you're doing here, you guys, is you're solving a problem. They have a pain that they need solved, and here comes you with your solution. Hi, Alonzo, Ricky, and Leah. Sorry, guys, I'm just, my throat's killing me. I'm just trying to get through this quickly, and the mastermind people I worked with last night were really interested in what I've been doing, so I wanted to share it with all of you. And so after I kind of give them a sum up of my business, and I say, how does that sound to you? And they say, well, that sounds great. And I'm like, okay, how soon would you like to get started? Or if they say, that sounds interesting, I say, then I say, okay, what is interesting about it to you, right? And they might come back and say, well, it's interesting that I can work anywhere I have an internet connection, because that's an interesting little tidbit of working online, right? Like, that's of interest to people. Or they might say, well, it sounds too good to be true. Now, I did a go live about this just the other day, so I'm not going to rehash this, but bottom line, when people tell you it sounds too good to be true, I follow up with that. Well, the reason why it sounds too good to be true, John, is because it's outside of the norm. And we are taught to, hey, William, hey, Chris, we are taught to go to school, get an education, work for 40 years for somebody else and make them rich, and then die broke, unhappy, and full of regret. And anything outside of that idea is taboo. That's why it sounds too good to be true to people, is because they can't wrap their head around it, right? There's more than one way to be successful in this world, and especially online. There's more than one way to pay your bills other than the 9 to 5. That just, it doesn't make sense anymore, you guys. So usually when I hear that this sounds too good to be true, I'll call them out on it and say, the reason why it sounds too good to be true is because this is outside the norm. This is not what we're taught, right? 99% of us are taught to go to school, get a job, and die broke, unhappy, and lonely, and full of regret, and never take a vacation. And this is the stupidest way to go through life, in my opinion. Like, that's basically what I say. You know, I mean, I'm just straight clear with it, because when people say it sounds too good to be true, it's just because it's outside of the norm. That's all it is. So just follow up with that, you guys. That will usually get your people going, you know what, you're right. I am stuck in this 9 to 5 thinking. I am stuck in this, you know, go with what everybody's taught, and go get your education, and then, you know, go use that education to make somebody else rich. And I mean, it's just stupidity in my idea, like in my mind these days. But and basically I don't call people stupid, but I just say, look, the bottom line is the internet is not going anywhere. So you better find a way to make money off of it, or you're going to be left out in the cold. You know, and I've said this before on Go Lives, because it's kind of my philosophy, and of why I do the business that I do. William, no such thing as too good to be true if you believe in yourself and tell yourself you can. Great, that's awesome, William, very true. What I will normally say to people is, a lot of people know who Warren Buffett is, whether they're Canadian or American. And there was a wonderful saying by Warren Buffett, and he says, if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I tell people that, and I say, and that's what we do online. That's what we show you how to do. We show you how to make money while you sleep. You know what I mean? That's what we do online here. That's what I show you. That's what you're taught. That's the skill you need in order to make money while you sleep. It's just the way it is, right? So usually with that, you know, too good to be true objection, that's how I kind of handle it, you know. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Carrie. Sorry, guys, my throat's just killing me. So basically that is how my messenger, Fabiola. Wow, Angela, you're just killing it. So awesome. Keep crushing it. Just learned about fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Seems like most people have fixed mindsets. That's exactly what it is, Fabiola. It's a fixed mindset. You're totally right. Perfect words on that. But this, yeah, so this is, sorry, I just lost my train of thought on where I was going with this. Yeah, so the too good to be true objection, that's how you guys manage it. If you don't, what do you respond with when they say pyramid scheme, William? Okay, so yeah, a lot of people, that question might come back to you with, oh, this sounds like it's a scam, or is this a pyramid scheme? And I'll just kind of call people out on it and then say, look, if you think everything that is outside of the norm is a scam or a pyramid scheme, then online business isn't for you. And maybe you should just stay with your 9 to 5. Now, you know, you guys, I've got hundreds of leads coming into my business every day right now. My ads are performing unbelievably well. So I can afford to lose a lead here and there. You know what I mean? Like, but I also, you know, there's other things like besides the pyramid scheme question or the scam question. And I normally, when I say to people, well, if you think everything outside of the norm is a scam or a pyramid scheme, then online business probably isn't for you. They usually come back and go, well, wait, I never said that. And I'm like, well, actually, you just did say that. You know, you just did say what I just proposed everything to you. I just told you step by step what we do, and you think it's a scam. So if you think it's a scam, don't get involved. Go away. Go back to your 9 to 5 or your 7 to 7 or whatever you're doing, and this isn't going to work for you. Because the bottom line, when people ask if it's a scam or a pyramid scheme, I just call them out and I say, look, most of the time, people who come into this and think it's a scam or a pyramid scheme, there's people who are skeptical. And 9 times out of 10, skeptical people have a closed mind. So if you don't have an open mind and you can't get yourself to thinking outside of the box, then internet marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing is not for you. It's not at all for you, because we need people who are open-minded. We need people who can think outside the box. You have to have those characteristics in you to be successful with this. So I will just cut people off at the knees with that and say, look, if you think everything is a scam or a pyramid scheme, anything that's outside of the 9 to 5 norm, then this isn't going to work for you. Good luck. Take care. That's usually what I say. I was going to mention something else to you guys about that. Yeah, like I had one gentleman who was like, well, you know, I'm not really a big people person. Like, I don't really like, you know, I'm kind of shy and this and that. And I'm like, well, if you're not a people person, then this business likely isn't for you either, because you need to care about people in this business, and you need to like people in this business, and you need to want to connect with strangers and help your stranger, help a stranger that comes to you. So if you're not a people person, then you likely don't belong in this business. So I just tell them that. I just say, look, if you truly feel that way, that you're not a people person, you're shy, you don't want to kind of put yourself out there, like I do, I'm out there in my videos, I'm out there in my ads, I'm out there, kind of taking it on the chin. So if that's not what you want to do, then this likely isn't for you. And those of you, Hi Costa, those of you who think, well, I don't want to just tell people that they're not good, they won't work out in my business, but really they won't work out in your business, right? If they think everything is a scam, if they think everything is a pyramid scheme, and if they're not a people person, they're not going to be successful in your business. So, and then you don't want them in your business then, you guys. And not because they won't be successful, but because they just won't be able to develop the skill they need to do this successfully. And then they're going to be dragging you down and be like, well, Angela, you said I could do this, you said you would help me. And I'm like, yeah, I will help you, but there's things you have to do too, right? Julia, I missed that. Sorry, Julia. Hi, Costa. So people who think everything is a scam, everything's a pyramid scheme, or they think everything's too good to be true, or they're not a people person. If these are things that you're coming across in your messaging with people, and they sound like they wouldn't be successful in this, then tell them that. Say, you know what, I'm not sure you have the proper mindset to be successful in this, so maybe you should just stick with what you're doing now. Take care. And then that would be how I would end the conversation. If you guys have any more questions for me, pop them in here. I'll see I hope I didn't miss anything. Julia, hey Angela, I'm going to have to rewatch this from the beginning, but I've been watching you kill it with the GAZ signups lately. Thank you, Julia. Yeah, go back to the beginning of this and watch it. I'm so sorry, guys. My throat is just killing me right now. And I keep apologizing for my sore throat. And I'm sorry for apologizing. I'm Canadian. We apologize for everything. So we get to a point where, if I've asked the question, let me go back here, how soon do you want to get started? And then they say, well, what is my 10%? Like, what do I actually do? And I say, okay, well, in our business, the 10% that you manage is driving traffic to a web page that we give you. And we teach you how to drive that traffic with Facebook advertising strategies, either free or paid advertising strategies, whichever one you want to do. We show you how to do both. You do not need to be a tech genius to do this business. I am certainly not a tech genius, and I run my business quite easily. And usually when I say that statement, I get kind of an LOL or a laugh or a funny face or something because I'm saying, yeah, I'm not a tech genius and I'm doing this quite well, right? So it's kind of a statement that gives them information about the business, but also, lets them feel like, okay, good, I don't have to be some kind of computer programmer in order to be successful. Angela says she doesn't have to do that and she's doing well. So yeah, right? Michael, going to watch the replay and take some notes. You've been kicking it serious ass. Great job. Thanks, Michael. Hi, Jason. So that would be, so when people ask, so what's my 10% or what do I actually do on a daily basis? That's how I explain it. Ethan, are you getting them on calls? Ethan, right now, no, I'm not, because I've had to work this stupid shutdown in order to keep WCB happy, and it's like a 15-hour day, and now I have strep throat, and my throat's killing me. So this is why I'm doing this go live, because I would normally do all this on a phone call, you guys. I'm big about the phone. I love the phone. But I'm just saying at the beginning of this go live, if you're not comfortable on the phone yet and you're still doing this on Messenger, or if you just are like me and this week you just don't have the time to get on the phone, or if you have laryngitis and you can't get on the phone, then this is a way for you guys to still run your businesses through Messenger. What I recommend you all do this whole conversation on the phone. Thanks, Ethan. Killing it with the Messenger, savage, killing it. Yes, thank you, Ethan. So that's why I'm doing this go live, guys. So if there's, my throat's killing me right now, so I don't want to be on the phone all day right now. I got to let my throat heal so I can, get better. But this way, my business isn't stopping just because I can't get on the phone right now. Hi, Austin. I'm still able to process all of this on Messenger. So that's why I'm doing this go live. But know from the top, know from the jump, guys, if you can get on the phone, get on the phone. You know, I recommend it fully. But if there's just things going on in your life right now, you got laryngitis and you can't talk, you can do this all on Messenger. I've brought, I think, 26 people into the group in the last 2 days, and I did all of this on Messenger, not one phone call, because I just couldn't make the call. So if you guys have any questions, pop them in here for you. Pop them in here for me. I'm kind of coming to the close here. So when we're kind of through all the questions, I say, okay, how soon would you like to get started, right? And they're like, right now. Okay, great. All you need to do is go to our direct checkout link and enter in your information, and we can get you going. Would you like the link to the direct checkout? And I asked that question. And the reason why I asked that question is because I want to see if they're committed, right? I'm saying now it's time to get started, and you're going to go to this other link and fill in your information. Do you want the link or not, right? And you'll find some people will stop talking to you right there. And then some people are like, yeah, send me that link right now. I want in, right? So, Angela, we got to talk later. Got to go. Bye, Ethan. We can sure chat later for sure, my friend. So, yeah, so I do ask, do you want the link to the direct checkout? Hi, Erica, because like I just said, some people will be like, yeah, send it to me. I'm going to fill it out right now. I'm going to get going today. Let's do it, right? And when they're in that mood, and they're ready to go and they're ready to sign up, get them that link ASAP. So there should be some things, if you're doing this on your phone or you're doing this on your computer, there should be some spots on your phone where you can like click on the link and then copy and paste it right into the message and send that link out immediately. So I don't recommend copy and pasting the whole conversation. I don't recommend that at all. But there's little things that you can copy and paste in there, like your links, you know, to make the conversation run smoothly and not take up, you know, too much time searching for the link and typing it in and blah, blah, blah. Most of you probably already do that. Hi, Jerry. But it just, you know, just an idea, right? Like if you're not doing that, make a little file on your phone with all your links in it, and then you can just copy and paste things a little bit quicker that way. So, and then you're pretty much at the end of the conversation, right? If they go to the link and get started with you, then you add them into your groups and add them into the, you know, the official GAZ group or any mastermind, as well as any masterminds that you run for your team or that you're in as a member of your team or something. And then you're rocking and rolling, guys. So, I hope you got some value out of this today. I hope, you know, if you, what are your thoughts on mini chat that Balaz was talking about Tuesday? Mini chat? I'm not sure what Balaz was talking about on Tuesday. Mini chat. I'm not sure what that is. Hi Melanie, I have about 600 conversations going on Messenger right now. So, you need to have automated messenger. William, I'm not sure about the automated messenger thing. I don't use it yet, so you might want to check with Balaz on that. It is a chat app that auto responds for you. Okay, well, might be something for me to check out too, because I am swamped with these conversations. I love having these conversations, though. I really do. They're fun for me. I love spending my day that way. Hi, Louise. Hi, Melody. Thanks, guys. I will check into that automated messenger thing, because I think, you know what, you guys, if you're doing a lot of page engagement stuff where you need to respond to people, maybe an automated messenger would help you with that too. I will definitely be looking into it for myself, because this is it's a big job when you got this many leads coming in and this many people to follow up with. But I just wanted you to kind of have an idea and a framework of how I kind of manage my conversations on Messenger, because they have been working out with me so well. And you know, in our group, we don't keep this knowledge for ourselves. We share it. So I just wanted to share it. Hey, Ann, I just wanted to share that stuff with you guys. Louise, who are you finding good prospects? Where are you finding good prospects before speaking on Messenger? Sorry if you have covered this. No, I haven't covered this yet, Louise. My prospects they're all coming through my ads right now. My ads my ads are performing very, very well. I have several going right now, some at the $1 a lead section kind of price, and some at 50 cents a lead. My page engagement ad right now is 50 cents a lead. So and I'm spending quite a bit of money on it a day. So you can imagine how many, comments I'm getting on it. So I got to keep up with these messages, and it's been fun and it's been exciting, and it's, I've loved doing this the last few days. I've been crazy busy, but I've enjoyed it. And Fabiola, thanks for sharing your knowledge. My pleasure, my friend. So like I said, in the group that I'm in, hi Josh, we don't hide all these tools to ourselves. We share them. So you guys have seen me. A lot of you have messaged me saying, oh my God, you're killing it the last couple of days. This is how I'm killing it. This is exactly what I'm doing, step by step. So I hope you guys got some value out of this go live. I hope you can now go into your own Melody. Appreciate your advice. Perfect. Louise, I tried that Facebook ad. I'm getting views, but no comments. You're awesome. Can I join your group? Of course you can, Henry. Louise, I tried that Facebook ad. I'm getting views, but no comments. Louise, connect with me after. We might have to have a look at your ad and see what's going on there. I might be able to help you out with that. You're very welcome. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I've done the last few days. It's working out really well. I'm loving it. I love bringing new people into the community, and I love sharing my knowledge. So that's what I do on these go lives. I want to give you guys as much value as possible. So if I know I talk fast already, but I'm talking even a little bit quicker so that this go live isn't too long in my throat. I can go have some tea made with some 9.0 Kangen water to relieve my throat. But so if you can't get on the phone, it just doesn't work out for you at this time, and you need to do everything on Messenger, this is the framework that I'm using that's working well for me. If you guys have any more questions for me, if you watch this go live later, like as a replay, and you have any questions, just comment on it and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, hey Mary, so I hope you guys, I hope this has helped you guys in some way. I hope you can take nuggets of this and go, put it into your own business and start having it work for you. I want to see lots of people putting new people into the GAZ community and growing the team. That's awesome. Ethan's back again. So anywho, guys, I'm gonna take off for now. If you have any more questions about what I'm doing on Messenger, just message me here and I'll get back to you, or you can private message me, and if you want me to help you out with an ad or check on things for you, I'll do whatever I can, whatever time I have. I'll try to do my best with you guys. Go off and use these things in your own business now. I will see you all in my next go live, and I love and appreciate all of you, and ciao for now. Bye.